It's 1958, and you've just been born in a small house in Gary, Indiana, one of 10 kids in a strict working-class family. Your father, Joseph, doesn't believe in easy childhoods. No lazy Saturdays, no cartoons, just rehearsals, practice, and perfection. By the time you're 6, you're no ordinary kid. While others are out playing, you're standing under a spotlight, mic in hand, leading the Jackson 5. And guess what? You're incredible. Your voice is powerful, your moves are smooth, and soon enough, the whole world notices. The Jackson 5 becomes a sensation, topping charts with hits like I Want You Back and ABC. But here's the catch. There's no normal childhood waiting for you behind the scenes. Your dad pushes you harder than anyone else. No mistakes, no breaks, just more rehearsals, more shows, more discipline. You crave the childhood you never had, but there's no turning back now. The world already sees you as a star, and deep down, you know you're meant for something even bigger. The Jackson 5 was just the beginning. The real journey, your reign as the king of pop, is about to begin. The Jackson 5 put you on the map, but that was just the warm-up. Now, it's time to take the stage alone. No more sharing the spotlight. No more performing as part of a group. This is your moment. And you? You don't just take the stage, you own it. It's the late 1970s, and your solo career is already heating up. Off the Wall, 1979, makes waves. But in 1982, you drop Thriller. The album that changes music forever. With over 70 million copies sold, it becomes the best-selling album of all time. Songs like Billie Jean, Thriller, and Beat It aren't just hits, they're global phenomena. And then, the Moonwalk happens. It's 1983. You step onto the stage at Motown 25. Yesterday, today, forever. The beat of Billie Jean kicks in. The crowd is already screaming. But when you slide backward, defying gravity with that smooth, effortless moonwalk, the world loses its mind. It's not just a dance move, it's a moment in history. The 80s belong to you. Your follow-up albums, Bad, 1987, Dangerous, 1991, and History, 1995, keep you on top. Every song, every move, every performance cements you as the greatest entertainer on the planet. But music alone isn't enough. You turn music videos into mini-movies. Thriller, it's a 14-minute horror film, complete with zombies and legendary dance moves. Beat It uses dance to send a message about ending violence. Black or White tackles racial harmony, proving that music can be bigger than entertainment. It can change the world. And then there's Scream. In 1995, you and your sister Janet team up to create the most expensive music video ever made. $7 million worth of pure cinematic magic. Your influence goes beyond music. Your fashion becomes legendary. The single white glove, iconic, the military-style jackets, copied by everyone. The fedora and high water pants, a signature look that screams Michael Jackson. You hold multiple Guinness World Records, including the title of Most Successful Entertainer of All Time. You received the Living Legend Award at the 1993 Grammys because, well, you're exactly that. Even royalty is in awe of you. Princess Diana adores your music, especially Dirty Diana. You remove it from your concert out of respect, but she insists, play it. Elizabeth Taylor dubs you the King of Pop, and the title sticks forever. You collaborate with legends like Paul McCartney, Stevie Wonder, and Freddie Mercury. But you don't just take, you give back. Your charity work is just as big as your career. You donate over $500 million to causes like HIV/AIDS research, children's hospitals, and famine relief. You create the Heal the World Foundation, dedicated to helping kids worldwide. And even after all this, you're still just getting started. By now, you've conquered the world. Albums shattered records. Music videos changed the game. The Moonwalk became your signature. But what happens when you're bigger than music itself? When kings and billionaires invite you to perform for their private audiences? It's 1999, and you get a call from Prince Al-Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia. He's not just any prince, he's a billionaire businessman, one of the most powerful men in the Middle East, and he wants you to perform in Riyadh for his exclusive event. Now, here's the twist. This isn't your typical sold-out stadium. This is a private show in the King Fahd International Stadium for a hand-picked audience of 70,000 elite guests. Western pop music isn't a major thing in Saudi Arabia, but you're Michael Jackson. You transcend music, borders, and cultures. So you step on stage. The lights hit, the bass drops, Billie Jean kicks in, and the crowd, dressed in traditional attire, goes wild. It's a surreal moment. And the fact that a Saudi prince is paying $15 million for one show, that says everything. This concert is a statement, proof that your music knows no boundaries. The Middle East, a region with its own traditions, still welcomes you with open arms. Even with strict cultural norms, even in a country where concerts like this are rare, you're the exception. But while you're breaking boundaries on stage, your life off stage is getting even crazier. Your lifestyle is as legendary as your music. Your home Neverland Ranch, a 2,700-acre wonderland in California with a zoo, amusement park, and even a train station. The price? $17 million with millions more spent on upkeep. Your love for rare collectibles fuels extravagant purchases, including $20 million worth of artwork and sculptures. And then there's the legendary red leather jacket from Thriller, one of the most iconic fashion pieces in history, later auctioned for $1.8 million. And let's not forget the glove. That sparkling white glove, it eventually sells for $350,000. Your custom stage outfits dripping in crystals and gold, each one costs tens of thousands. And then there are the pets, Bubbles. The chimpanzee becomes your most famous companion, more like family than just an animal. But one pet isn't enough. You surround yourself with lions, tigers, and snakes because a regular dog just doesn't match the world of Michael Jackson. Then there's Gypsy the elephant, a gift from Elizabeth Taylor. But that's not all. You love flying in style. You don't just book flights, you own a custom Gulfstream 4 private jet decked out in luxury. And when you shop, you really shop. You once walked into a store in Las Vegas and spent $6 million in a single spree. And then there's the furniture. Gold-plated chairs, custom-designed beds, million-dollar tables. Because normal furniture just doesn't cut it for the king of pop. By 2009, your net worth is estimated at $500 million. But the lavish lifestyle, legal battles, and business missteps leave you with massive debts. Your estate, it becomes one of the most profitable in history, earning billions from posthumous album sales, licensing deals, and Cirque du Soleil tribute shows. Your name, your music, your legend, they only grow stronger. Because when you're the king of pop, you don't just leave behind music, you leave behind a legacy that will never die. Being the king of pop sounds like the ultimate dream, right? You have money, power, and millions of fans screaming your name. But here's what they don't tell you. Fame comes at a heavy price, and for you, that price is everything. The world doesn't just admire you, it obsesses over you. Every move you make, every word you say, every change in your appearance, it's all dissected, criticized, and turned into tabloid headlines. One day they call you a genius. The next, they're tearing you apart. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, your changing appearance. The world watches as your skin tone lightens, your features transform, and the media runs wild with rumors. Plastic surgery, skin condition, self-hate. Everyone has an opinion, but only you know the truth. The real story? You have vitiligo, a skin condition that causes patches of your skin to lose pigment. But instead of believing you, people mock you, judge you, and turn you into a punchline. Then come the allegations. In 1993, your world turns upside down. You're accused of child abuse, an accusation that shakes the world. Suddenly, you're not just a pop star anymore. You're a headline in every newspaper. The case never goes to trial, but the damage is done. The media smells blood, and they never let go. Fast forward to 2005. Another trial, another wave of accusations. Cameras follow your every step. The public is divided. Some believe you're innocent, others think you're guilty. After months in court, the verdict is in not guilty. But by then, it doesn't matter. The world has already made up its mind. Despite being loved by millions, you feel alone. Your childhood was stolen by fame. Your father pushed you beyond your limits. You built Neverland Ranch as a way to reclaim the childhood you never had. A place where you could escape reality. But even there, peace is hard to find. By 2009, your health is in decline. Years of stress, insomnia, and pain have taken their toll. You rely on medication just to get through the day. Then, on June 25th, 2009, it happens. A lethal dose of propofol stops your heart. The world stops with you. When news of your death breaks, the world mourns like never before. Streets flood with fans. Tributes pour in. Your music climbs the charts again, proving that even in death, you're still the king. Your influence? Unmatched. Your legacy? Immortal. Because even though you're gone, your music lives forever. What do you think was his most iconic moment? The Moonwalk, Thriller, or something else? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.